Unlocking Wellness, a deep dive into forest bathing for the modern millennial. Welcome to our inspiring video series, Wellness Trends for Modern Millennials, where we look at the latest trends in mindfulness and wellness to help millennials do well in a fast-paced world. Today, we'll talk more about the many ways this practice can help us in our fast-paced, modern world. So, get comfortable, kick back, and let's dive deep into the fascinating world of forest bathing. What is forest bathing? To understand what forest bathing is all about, we must first take a break from our busy lives and let ourselves be surrounded by the calm of nature. Shinrin-yoku, which is another name for forest baths, is a Japanese practice that encourages us to slow down, be fully present, and use all of our senses while spending time in the forest. It's about getting back in touch with our natural world and finding comfort in its amazing beauty. What science says about forest bathing? Let's look into the interesting science behind forest bathing. Extensive study has shown how great it is for us to spend time in nature, especially forests. The air in these green spaces is full of phytoncides, which are natural oils that trees give off. Science has shown that phytoncides help our immune systems, lower stress, and make us feel better overall. Forest bathing can also help lower blood pressure, ease worry, and improve our ability to concentrate and focus. The benefits to your mind and heart. Forest bathing has many mental and emotional effects that are especially important for millennials today. In an age of constant digital distractions, we often feel overwhelmed, nervous, and cut off from who we really are. Forest bathing gives us a much-needed break from the noise of technology, letting us put down our computers and get back in touch with ourselves. It gives you a sense of peace, balance, and awareness, which can help you feel less depressed, anxious, and tired of paying attention. Health and vitality of the body. Forest bathing is good for much more than just our mental health. Engaging with nature is good for our physical health and energy, and it also helps our overall health and happiness. Researchers have found that spending time in woods can make our immune system stronger, improve our heart health, and give us more energy. Forest bathing supports gentle physical activities like walking and deep breathing, which help people sleep better, keep their weight in check, and feel more energized and refreshed overall. Making friends and building community. As millennials, we put a lot of value on connecting with people and making important connections. Forest bathing is a special way to get to know other people and build a feeling of community. Whether you're in the forest with friends, family, or other forest bathers, the quiet atmosphere makes it easy to make real connections and have deep talks. It lets us go beyond the surface and make strong, long-lasting connections based on shared experiences and a love of nature. How to foster inspiration and creativity. In our fast-paced, innovation-driven world, it's important to find motivation and use our creativity. Forest swimming is an amazing way to wake up our senses, spark our imaginations, and improve our ability to think creatively. Nature's sights, sounds, and smells can help you come up with new thoughts and ways of looking at things. By spending time in the forest, we can tap into our imagination and find new ways to do things. This makes us more innovative in all parts of our lives. Improving spiritual connections. Forest bathing also gives you a deep chance to grow spiritually and meet. The quiet and beauty of the forest make it a holy place for thinking, reflecting, and getting to know yourself. Immersing ourselves in nature can give us a greater sense of purpose, help us see our life's path more clearly, and give us a deep sense of connection with the world around us. Forest bathing turns into a trip that not only heals our bodies and minds, but also our souls, making people more resilient and flexible. In a world that is always changing, it is important to learn to be resilient and flexible so that you can deal with the difficulties and unknowns that life brings. Forest bathing is a great way to make yourself stronger. When we spend time in nature, we can see how things grow, die, and come back to life. We can learn from how the forest is able to change, adapt, and do well even when the world changes. By noticing how nature keeps going through hard times, we can learn from it and find the strength to do the same in our own lives. Adding forest bathing to our lives. Now that we know the many benefits of forest bathing, let's look at how we can fit this practice into our busy lives. Start by finding out about nearby woods or green areas where you can get away from the busy city. Set aside time for nature, whether it's a few hours a week or a weekend trip. Take advantage of the chance to be fully present, use all of your senses, and let the healing power of the forest take over. Fostering green practices. As people who care about the environment, it's important for us to think about forest swimming in terms of sustainability and respect for nature. Let's think about how this activity affects the world when we do it. Stay on the paths that have been marked, don't bother the animals, and don't leave anything behind. By helping people get along with nature, we can make sure that future generations will also be able to enjoy the benefits of forest bathing, leaving a lasting memory for everyone. I asked my fellow millennials to join me on this life-changing journey of forest bathing. Take advantage of nature's healing powers, stay away from technology, and find the magic that lies deep in the forest. Allow yourself to reach your full potential, take care of your mind, body, and spirit, and start on the way to a complete sense of well-being. Remember that the forest is ready to see you. So, go out into the forest, accept the power of forest bathing to change you, and let it lead you to a life of health, purpose, and strength. Stay healthy, keep discovering, and keep figuring out how to reach your full potential. As we wrap up this episode, I invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, and insights about your forest bathing journey to help and learn from each other. Together, let's take control of our lives and build a healthy, connected, and natural society. Until we meet again. Take care, keep letting the healing embrace of the forest wrap around you, and keep unlocking your unlimited potential.